Lesson 40. I am blessed as a son of God. Today we will begin to assert some of the happy things to which you are entitled, being what you are. No long practice periods are required today, but very frequent short ones are necessary. Once every 10 minutes would be highly desirable, and you are urged to attempt this schedule and to adhere to it whenever possible. If you forget, try again. If there are long interruptions, try again. Whenever you remember, try again. You need not close your eyes for the exercise periods, although you will probably find it more helpful if you do. However, you may be in a number of situations during the day when closing your eyes would not be feasible. Do not miss a practice period because of this. You can practice quite well under any circumstances if you really want to. Today's exercises take little time and no effort. Repeat the idea for today and then add several of the attributes you associate with being a son of God, applying them to yourself. One practice period might, for example, consist of the following. I am blessed as a son of God. I am happy, peaceful, loving, and contented. Another might take this form. I am blessed as a son of God. I am calm, quiet, assured, and confident. If only a brief period is available, merely telling yourself that you're blessed as a son of God will do. I am blessed as a son of God. I am blessed as a son of God. This lesson says, what attributes do you associate with being a son of God? Have you ever really thought about it? I know this one, for me, when I'm going through this and trying to think of, I'm blessed as a son of God, I am, those very powerful declarative words, declaring your identity. I am. Who are you? Who are you as a son of God? What does that mean to you? What are the qualities that you would think you inherit as a son of God? And do you think you're worthy of that? Do you really believe it? I am blessed as a son of God. I am blessed. Do you really feel that way? Most of us here in the world, as it is, don't feel that way a lot of the time, right? And the Course in Miracles is teaching us that you are holy, you are a son of God, the son of God. And that's really powerful. And you need to remember that, because that's where your power comes from. That's where your salvation from all these limited, unloving thoughts about yourself are keeping you stuck in hell. That's what you need to be saved from, is that you are anything else and that your brother is anything else. Seeing the guilt and the non-truth of yourself or anyone else. When we think about what being blessed means, it goes along with recognizing our inherent holiness, our inherent worth. When we think about blessing someone else, we are expressing love. We are extending love. We are seeing the innocence and perfection and holiness in someone else, or helping them to see that within themselves, extending a blessing. We are bestowing our love upon them. And that's what a miracle worker does. Exactly the job description of the miracle worker is to bestow love upon anyone and everything, upon all things in the world, and including yourself. I am blessed as a son of God. And the Course teaches us that it is in giving that we receive, that we really identify with that and get that and understand that ourselves. This lesson also introduces a rather vigorous practice schedule. It says, as often as you can, really, I am blessed as a son of God. And to go through those periods where you say, I am these attributes of a son of God. And it's really helping you to shake off any misidentification that other part of your mind, the ego voice, would try to tell you who you are. But that's not the truth of who you are. You are a son of God. You are very holy, and you are blessed, therefore, and created to bless the world as a result. But you first have to really get that. You really have to identify with that yourself, with who you really are yourself. I am blessed as a son of God. I'll see you tomorrow.